Okay, here we go. Welcome to it, the Plan B After Show podcast, web exclusive. Brock Hunter, hey buddy.
What's happening?
Well, let's get right to it. It's time for another back in the day. I have to sing it like that for copyright issues. I can't sing it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we'll get dinged by YouTube.
Can't throw the old Beastie Boys on, huh?
Here's the other thing too. I didn't realize this. Like, you're not allowed to swear on YouTube videos. But I don't think we have obviously we don't have, like, they're not paying attention to this.
Really?
Because I swear all the time, but I don't think you're allowed to swear on YouTube videos.
I think you are.
I don't think you can.
I think when you post it, there's like a kid thing. So is this safe for kids? And if you click that, if you click yes, then yeah, you can't swear. If you don't click it or something.
Let's see. YouTube allows more profanity in videos. Moderate profanity is eligible for full ad review, while strong profanity may receive limited ads.
So you think about it. Think about the Joe Rogan podcast all over YouTube. I mean, they're talking about some dirty things on that.
Joe Rogan got a different set of power, though, man.
But he's not getting interrupted by ads. I don't think so, anyway. I got YouTube Premium. I'm not sure how that works, but
yeah,
it's not like he does advertisement within the show.
Right.
Which a lot of YouTubers are starting to do now.
Yeah.
Instead of having the ad pop up where you can skip it, they're like, hey, we just want you to talk about our product within your video so people can, which I still skip ahead, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can.
But they're starting to get smart with it.
Well, don't worry. We don't have enough people watching to worry about that, so we'll be fine. I can say fuck all I want. Yeah. Anyway. Well, let's get to your fucking back in the day right now. Back in the day, August 7th. Right there. Done. None of our videos have audio because of that, because of me. 241 years ago, back in the day, August 7th, 1782, George Washington created the Order of the Purple Heart, which is given exclusively to servicemen or women wounded in combat. It's the oldest military decoration still in use.
That's why it's,
big deal.
A big deal.
Big deal.
You know anybody with a Purple Heart?
I don't. I have a lot of friends and family members that served, and obviously I did nothing but the utmost respect for them. But I don't believe I have anyone in the family or friends that received the Purple Heart.
My grandpa definitely has some medals and some awards. I definitely know he has the Golden Gloves.
Oh, that's cool. That's badass.
Yeah, from boxing in the military. But
yeah,
as far, we're talking about the Purple Heart. You're saving people.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much is a Purple Heart? So do people sell their Purple Heart? This is kind of a weird, odd question, but I want to say I saw one time and, like, was it Pawn Stars or something, or like one of those?
But that had to be for someone of importance. Not saying that, but I don't think just like the average military person would get anything, sell it. I can't see why they would, but like it was like, oh, this Purple Heart belonged to, I don't know, some famous World War II, guy, maybe, but I don't know. What are they made out of?
Well, it's a nice medal, man. What it looks like. It's got the purple ribbon.
Yeah, it's got the purple ribbon.
It's gold, right?
What is the Purple Heart made of? Yeah, you got like the felt. It took the Purple Heart medal many years to evolve into what it is today. Today, on the reverse side of the medal, it says for military merit. And then the medal itself is made of brass with a gold color to it. It also contains a bust of George Washington in his coat of arms.
Wow. Okay, type this in. When was the last Purple Heart given out? Is it given out a lot?
Well, it's for anyone that's injured in service. Exclusively to servicemen and women wounded in combat. So I guess you got to be in combat. It's not like you can stub your toe.
Yeah, but not everybody gets a Purple Heart though.
No, but you got to be injured. If you're not injured, if you don't get wounded in combat, then no, you don't get it. Now, because they got
what I'm saying is not everybody injured in combat gets a Purple Heart.
I think so. I think if you're injured in combat,
I think a Purple Heart is like, it's designated to like one person who like saved the platoon or something. It's like
not from.
No, then what am I thinking of?
I think you're Medal of Valor.
Medal of Honor. Is that a thing?
No, Medal of Valor.
Really? I thought the Purple Heart was exclusive to military personnel who did something. So for instance, I know this is a movie, but this is just an example. Forrest Gump got the Purple Heart, right? For saving Bubba, for doing all of that. Not everybody got the Purple Heart.
No, but he was injured. He was shot in the line of duty.
Yeah.
While he was serving. He just happened to save a guy too. But I mean, I don't
think so. I think I'm right on this. I don't think everybody that gets injured in combat gets one. I think it's a very special, exclusive.
The Purple Heart is a distinguished military decoration awarded in the name of the president to those who have been wounded or killed while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces.
Wow.
Yeah. But again, though, you think about, I mean, a lot of people are wounded or killed in the line of duty, but not everyone. Not everyone who sees combat is getting wounded. Here, let me look. Okay, different.
Yeah, what am I thinking of then? Like it's the exclusive medal and only like a few people. It's kind of like, I don't know.
Okay, here, what if I look up most prestigious military awards? How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
You got the Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor. Is that what I'm thinking?
Now, that is the United States Armed Forces highest military decoration, is awarded to recognize American soldiers, sailors, Marine, who have distinguished themselves by acts of valor.
That's what I'm thinking of.
So that's probably what you're thinking of.
Medal of Honor, for sure.
Medal of Honor, yeah. You got the Silver Star. Members of the United States Armed Forces for gallantry in action against the enemy of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Distinguished Service Cross. Display extraordinary heroism in combat with an armed enemy force. You got the Bronze Star.
Mm-hmm.
That's for either heroic achievement, heroic service, meritorious achievement, or meritorious service in the combat zone. Wow. And then Purple Heart, Achievement Medal, Distinguished Flying Cross, Legion of Merit. You got the Air Force. There's a lot of medals.
Yeah, you can decorate yourself for sure. Hey, salute you all.
Yeah.
Seriously, allowing us to do what we're doing here, talking about it,
I didn't even get a participation medal in youth soccer, all right? That's where I'm at. Right. That's where I'm at, right?
So thank you.
Much lower. Yeah. I'm trying to think. So actually, surprisingly, I have a few family members, but like immediate family members, I believe it was just my grandpa on my mom's side who served in the Navy. And I don't actually know what I've never asked. I don't know if he has any.
Maybe those are questions you don't ask, though.
And you don't, he had the badass military tattoo, the Navy tattoos that were done on, like some off base in Guam or something like that. It's like Jesus, but yeah, he was during the Korean War. I'll have to ask my mom and see if he ever had any awards.
My grandpa was a photographer among a radio. He was in communications too, and so he was in communications, but he also took a lot of pictures during his time. And just seeing the pictures, not to ask questions.
Yeah.
To some of the pictures, you're like, wait. You took that?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Well, what's crazy too is, and not saying anything, what he did wasn't badass, but there actually is rules of war where you cannot mess with the media. Like if there's a guy, there's a combat photographer, he's off limits. Not saying he can't, accidentally, or some shrapnel or something like that, but yeah, that's like the media.
It's a well-known thing to just leave the photographers alone.
Because they're just filming or whatever. But I wouldn't want Jesus.
Yeah.
That's still scary as shit.
You've been in his shop before. You've seen that one picture, right? It was the group of guys. He was in the jungle, and he came around a corner or something, and he's like a group of 10 guys come out of the shrubbery. And the first guy in the middle is holding the head.
Jesus, no, I don't
click,
think I saw that photo.
Click. I even had seen that as a kid. You're like, it sets you back, man. You're like, wait, you took that photo?
Like you were there with some guy.
Yeah. How'd that turn out? He was like,
stick with you, right?
Yeah.
That'll stick.
That's one of the pictures where I'm like, that's all I need to see.
Yeah.
I don't need to know any more than that.
That's enough for today.
Think about that.
Yeah,
That
enough of this
happened in
evidence.
his life. You know, like
Yeah.
one of the worst things that have happened to us.
Like, Hunter, right now, severed head rolls by your feet.
Oof.
Like, that's going to change
your life.
Yeah, it's going to
change the way
change
you
your
think
life.
about things and the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Nope.
yeah, never forget because time goes on and
no.
people tend to just, you know.
No, I've never really looked into the medals up there. I think, you know what? The only Medal of Honor I've dealt with is the video game. All right. That's where I'm at.
Right.
That's where I'm at. All right. I am much different than the people we're talking
I learned
about.
something today, though. And everybody should know that. I guess I just assumed the Purple Heart was something it wasn't. Still, I'm not taking anything away from the Purple Heart, but
no. That's still. I mean, like I said, I think less people get injured, wounded in combat, or killed in combat than people who serve. Obviously, so it's still a very,
it's a good thing,
distinguished honor. But
interesting.
I don't know if there's really anything else.
I think that was a good segment on military.
Yeah, some other stuff.
We always like to give our hats off to the military folks and the veterans out there.
Yep. And I knew something that Hunter didn't know. So
it's about time.
Stupid idiot. Big dumb idiot. All right. That's going to do it for Back in the Day and our after show podcast. We'll see you guys next time.